Amma, today we had promised you that we would do all our work ourselves. So we have washed our clothes. Only Nooni didn't do it.
Why do I need to wash clothes?
Huh?
I have so many clothes that even if I don't wash them for a month, I can still wear different clothes every day.
Oh, today you are speaking like Princess Chitralekha, the daughter of King Vidyadhar.
Wow, Chiru. It seems like you've been reading a lot of books these days.
Yes, Amma. You weren't here for 2-3 days and I couldn't do without stories. So I read your storybooks.
But we haven't heard any story about that princess.
Now you will know this only after listening to the story. So the story goes like this. King Vidyadhar and Queen Ketki, they both used to be under stress. A lot of stress.
Is this a way to tell a story? Amma, please, we want to hear the story from you, please.
All right, I'll tell you the story.
Yay!
King Vidyadhar and Queen Ketki of Vijayanagar did not have any children. On the advice of their minister Saranga, they went to Ichhavan to worship the forest goddess, where people's every wish was fulfilled by worshipping her. Many days and months passed performing the puja. Ultimately, the forest goddess was pleased by their prayers.
I have understood your problem, my child. In a few months from today, a beautiful princess will be born in your palace. However, there will be one flaw in her.
Flaw?
What
Kind of flaw?
She will have a strong liking for wearing new clothes every day, and this habit of hers may bring a great crisis in your life. So tell me, do you still wish to have a child?
Goddess, it doesn't matter if there is some pain along with such great happiness.
As you wish.
As per the blessings of the goddess, a princess was born in the royal palace just a few days later.
Huh?
Congratulations! A daughter is born!
My little princess.
Listen, everyone!
As soon as this news spread throughout the kingdom, the entire kingdom lit up like Diwali in celebration of the king's joy. As time passed, Princess Chitralekha became more beautiful.
You must be feeling tired from keeping it on your head all day. Let me wear it for a while.
As you wish, princess. It looks so beautiful.
What are you doing?
Colors are not meant to be kept like this, but to be spread and enjoyed. You're looking good. Where is my special attire for today?
Here it is, princess.
Huh? Huh? What is this? Will Princess Chitralekha wear such ordinary clothes? Even after my instructions, you haven't added any diamonds to it. And where is the work of golden flowers on it?
Pardon me, princess, but when I went to the minister, I couldn't get the necessary things. For the time being, please choose and wear one of these clothes.
Once Princess Chitralekha wears a dress, she does not even touch it again. And you are talking about re-wearing these?
The prince's collection of jeweled clothes kept growing, and the treasury kept emptying. As Chitralekha grew up, the goddess's warning to the king seemed to be coming true.
Is the treasury empty? With your presence in the palace along with so many soldiers, such a major theft occurred and no one knew. The thief should be arrested as soon as possible.
Forgive me, my king, forgive me. But this is not any kind of thief's work. The entire treasury has been exhausted in making the princess's clothes.
What did you say? Making clothes?
Yes, my king. This is a time of critical crisis for our kingdom. I tried to inform you, but every time you refuse to listen, saying that whatever the princess wants should be given to her. So, what should I do?
So what did he say wrong in this?
Calm down, princess. Don't talk like that. Don't forget that I have to take care of the entire people of the kingdom along with you.
The entire kingdom was immersed in worry. Seeing the severity of the situation, the king comes up with a solution. The king went to the forest with his daughter to seek help from the goddess.
Oh, goddess, please help. I have come here to seek your help. Have mercy on me, goddess.
I know the reason for your visit here, my king. Remember, I had cautioned you, but you didn't pay any heed to it.
Please forgive me, goddess. But now, my entire kingdom is in distress. You are the only one who can help us.
All right. In order to help you, all I can do is send new clothes for your princess every single day.
What? Really? I'm blessed, goddess.
But princess, be aware, there is also a condition. If you exchange the clothes I provide with someone else, everything will come to an end on that day.
Huh? This will never happen, goddess.
As you wish.
From the very next day, new clothes used to appear for the princess every day, and she felt quite happy while wearing them. The days, months, and seasons changed. But what didn't change was the princess's restless mind. After enjoying for some days, the princess began to get bored of wearing the goddess's clothes. And with time, she even forgot her promise to the goddess.
So beautiful.
I know I'm beautiful.
Who is this beautiful girl?
Huh?
Whoever she might be, but no one can be more beautiful than the princess. But who cares?
Well, the princess is indeed beautiful. She has precious clothes and jewelry, but she still looks so lovely even in these ordinary clothes.
I'm wearing such beautiful clothes, adorned with jewelry given by the goddess. Yet how can she look so beautiful? It seems there's something special about her clothes, and I should be the one to have the most beautiful clothes on earth. Hey you, listen to me.
Look, the princess is here.
Greetings, princess.
Look, I need to go to the fair. And if the people there recognize me, it will be a problem. So, if you don't mind, can you give me your sari in exchange for my clothes?
My sari? Are you joking with me, princess?
Absolutely not.
All right.
Huh? What's this? Where have I come to? Huh?
Even after my warning, you have exchanged the clothes I gave you with someone else, and you have dared to disobey my command. For this, you will surely be punished.
What mistake have I made? Please forgive me, goddess.
There is no forgiveness for not obeying my command.
Huh?
You will have to leave this world immediately.
No, no, please, please don't do this, goddess.
If you like this video, subscribe to our channel Murthy Media.